Y'all already know what it is, man. This boy Swap out snapping off entertainment. AOL, arguably SVD, bunch of black power and shit. Shout out to Big on the tracks, he on the camera, snapping off film. Shout out to Solar Mind and Angel, the commissioners of Solar Vision Debate League, the greatest debate league in the world, on the debate league on YouTube. Shout out to Knowledge Born Online, do the Knowledge Radio. Shout out to the AOI, man. Holly Pro Black, I'm Pooh, Wicked Radical. Goldmine, Brandon Bay. Ground Zero, Hurricane Katrina, King James 13. Can y'all hear me? I think y'all can hear me now. Yeah, I did the title. Hold on. Free Spirit in the building. Free Spirit in the building. I really hate how them pictures pop up. Ooh, that look ugly. Let me stop. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I hope y'all doing good and feeling jiggy and fine and woke up with somebody you love. Even if you woke up by yourself, but if you woke up with somebody else and you love, then that's even better. That's even better. That's right. The original Argument League hoodie, man. Shout out to Gold Man, Betty, man. What y'all on, man? How y'all feeling today? What y'all on today? That's what's up, man. Me too. Yeah, I ain't on nothing. I ain't really ate nothing, but I'm eating a little chicken noodle soup now. Chicken noodle soup with some cayenne. That's disgusting. Cayenne pepper and some crackers. So, Katrina has been taking care of me. She been letting me get on her nerves. She been letting me lay my hot head on her chest, and it's been regulating my temperature. Y'all didn't know that. You got a fever. I don't know if it worked for dudes, just, but I know that when babies have fevers, they take the baby and put it on the mother's chest, and it regulates the baby's temperature. So that's what I did. I laid my head on her chest, and within 20 minutes, I wasn't hot no more. And then she had kicked me off of it. She ain't kicked me off. Then it go up, lay down on her chest, it go down. It's some weird science shit. Yeah, you want to debate it? But yeah, that's what we is, man. Lance, T Duck, Rio, Holly, Pro Black, Yanga, KLT, Madon, Domo, Lewis, Blue, Justice, and Scheme. I'm very interested in these titles. You know, if people weren't so socially disconnected this year, we would have those titles or at least discussions of those titles. But since the Argument League is, not the place that the debaters uh, often anymore. We don't get those discussions anymore. And Blue Cat, he like I haven't seen any streams on his channel pertaining to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it hasn't been an interesting job to anybody else to do all of this time, so it's just not gonna miraculously be something that people commit to because they're mad at Suave. So once again, here I am. We're out of peers. We're out of titles. Let's give the people something to talk about. Let's give the people something to watch so that they're interested in watching the debates. There's a certain amount of work that has to be done as far as captivating the audience and trying and having them watch the debates. Sorry, that element is there. Yes, people will um independent of everything else, find the debates and watch the debates, be like, damn, I like these debates. But that aspect that the peers bring by having panels and socializing with each other, that gathers people together and then says, boom, let's go over to Solar Vision Debate League. But because people want to make it seem like I'm destroying the league, I'm the worst thing that ever happened to the league. When they stop doing stuff like that, nobody ever notices. Like, damn, well, if y'all wanted to do something good for the league, where are y'all at? Where are y'all at? I don't get it. No, I'm not going over there. Why? Because I want to show that Suave is being a detriment to the league. So you're gonna stop doing the things that's great for the league to try to blame it on Suave. Yeah, and the reason why people hated on me my whole fucking life never made sense to me. Never, ever, ever made sense to me. But here we are, doing what we do. Another day, another way. And y'all gonna eventually get tired of hearing me talk about what I'm gonna debate Lance and T Duck. Whoever win out of them. I'm gonna debate Lance on. Yeah, but like I say, in order to get the MVP, I have to beat somebody in one of these rounds. That's why I didn't want a bye week. Because I've never not made it out of the first week of the playoffs. But you get it by like who don't want a bye week? So there was a conflict of interest. So me, I just like to take life as it's handed and just feel like for some reason this is the best position that I could be in, and then learn how and utilize that. So shout out to Incognito. Peace to you. And so that's what it is. When I come up with whoever win out of Lance and T Duck, I have to have a guaranteed debate to get the MVP. Which there are no guaranteed debates, but just from my perspective, my cockiness or whatever you wanted to say. Once T Duck and Lance come up out of this motherfucker, man, Holly, if you make pro black debate dragons in the playoff, say pro black running from them dragons. I hear that. But you get to pick the what's the name? Okay, what titles you been giving them? Because I say, what titles you been giving them? But yeah, I'm going to take the for sure debate. So if Lance and T Duck went, yeah, I'm taking them straight to that pseudo shit. After that, I'm gonna give Angel and Solar exactly what they're asking for. Yeah. Yeah. Trust me. Trust me. All of this mysticism and pseudoness and all this stuff, no longer. No longer. Uh you gotta understand, if you remember when I got put out in the playoffs in the first season, when I was like, I'm going to make my own debate league. I said no religious debates. I didn't want any religious debates. None. No religious debates. I see that being implemented into the diet to the extent like there will be some, but it won't be like and another religious debate and another religious debate. And if it is, then even if it's biblical, even if it's has something to do with that, it's not like like who saved. I want all magical creatures. He is turning down all titles. Wow. Well, I'm sure he has a pretty good reason for that, right? Because for one, he don't want to lose, so he's not going to debate you on if dragons exist, and you're saying they exist, making him say they don't because he knows dragons exist. So why would he take that debate? Why would I take it? Does dragons exist debate, and I know that dragons exist? You're trying to set pro black up. Oh shit, Holly, you here for real now? You here for real now? And you're gonna have to be you. Yep, yep. You're Jackie Jordan Kersey. Say he's running. Man, let me text Pro Black. Let me text Mr. Know It All. That's fucked up, the Pro Black Mr. Know It All, man. How you know it all? How you know it all? Yeah, but I'm on that shit. Astrology, dead. Horoscopes, dead. I believe you. I'm just so interested in like watching you because like everybody wanted a woman here, especially women, right? And something that I see a lot of the times, people like somebody should stand up and do something about this, and then they look around. You're the woman that's here, and you can't be like, okay, well it's cute. A woman made it to the first round. Okay, we're satisfied now. Continue. No, 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 no. You have to fight to get a woman to the championship. Hmm? You have to fight to get a woman to the championship. You can't be like, oh, we satisfied there. We feel it. We, we feel the presence, and now we good. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You have to really try to whoop Pro Black, really try to whoop Rio, then really try to whoop whoever come out the bottom, and then really try to whoop me for the championship. And that's just a storyline right there. I'm glad I got to witness it. I'm glad I'm getting to gain that experience in that manner. So, yeah, shout out to you. That's how diamonds are made. Diamonds are also made in the laboratory today. So, don't take the old school technique of pressuring. You can make diamonds out of family members' bones. Well, humans' bones. They don't gotta really be family members. Just any bones you get your hand on. You know, extract the carbon and create a diamond from it. But diamonds are still made from pressures and stuff like that. So yeah, he said, "Damn, that was my moment." I don't know, it just stuck up like a sore thumb. Like that was like, uh, scoot away from the TV, you go blind. Now everybody walking around with little TVs this close to their face, and ain't nobody blind. Everybody just walking around like this. Ooh, Twitter, Instagram. And less people need glasses now than used to. Oh, Hell no. Hell no. Let me see. Call our brother and tell him check his email. We're on the clock. And Domo's in the building, act like he the devil. Domo, you're not the devil. You're a sweet person. Put the fake horns up. It's not you. Okay. The person you think you need to be to make it in this world. Because honest, good guys like you get whatever the fuck. Domo is you're not the demon. You're not the demon, Domo. You're one of the good guys. You're one of us. You're one of us. You just fucked up and have too much pride to apologize. But shout out to Domo, man. Season 3 MVP. We getting man, don't do that. Did I call you sweet? I didn't call you sweet. My bad if I called you sweet. I'm sorry. But you one of the cool dudes, man. You one of the logical brothers. You're the good side of things. You know what I'm saying? But we lifting restrictions for COVID. So how is China tightening? Fuck it. Yep, you crashed that. Oh yeah, I've been tripping off this girl playing basketball with these dudes. She been lighting their ass up. And these niggas get into it. Hold on. He's, hold on. Let me let that record right quick. I can throw it on my computer, man. Yeah, that shit sick. But yeah, so all that pseudo shit niggas be standing on. Good energy, bad energy, feel the energy, the cosmos, um, horoscopes and shit. Oh, because you're Sagittarius today, you will have great fortune. Beware how you deal with money today. Did I see the video of the white man talking about Umar? No. You got it on your channel? No, I didn't. I really don't even too much pay attention to Umar anymore. I just hope that he gets his school built and that people quit hating on him. I just hope that he gets his school built and people can stop hating on Umar like that because, gosh, all he's trying to do is build a school for black boys and girls and name it after Marcus Garvey and Harriet Tubman. Let me see. She got the body of a goddess. No, up in the city. Yeah. She know what she doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down right now. She got the body of a goddess. Everybody knows that. Now. Ooh. Skip it. Dibby, 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 no. Damn, how my shit from yesterday now eligible? How my video from yesterday not eligible for monetization? What the fuck did I do? I'm talking to the stream. Where you going? No, you not in no room. Baby, baby, baby. I'm sorry. Come in. Let's see how smoke with me. Let's talk about the debates. Huh? Let me see. And that is reminded due to a copyright claim. Review details of the something or something. This video is been limited to ads. Oh, you know what? Because it was a lot of fuck ass music in that one video. Was that yesterday? Let me see. Damn right now. Damn, in the beginning of the video? Oh shit. The King James 13? My baby struck my channel. Hell nah. Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey has a cease and desist. Yeah, I heard that shit. You said Sean Webb. Did I offend you in some way? What? Why you say that? Peace, peace. Oh yeah, I used to Yamaha Alpha. Don't know what you and my dog gonna debate about. Don't know what the fuck you and my dog gonna debate about, nigga. Down right now. What was the white dude saying about Dr. Umar? What was the white dude saying about Dr. Umar? Was it prophetic? Mm. Mm. And as a well known fact, now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Skip it. Baby, da, baby, da, baby, way home. Skip it. Da, baby, da, baby, way home. Is that it? What it ain't it? I just downloaded it. What did it go? Why did it go? Where did it? Where did it? Hello. Where did it go? Look at my baby walking cat. Let's just show y'all. They can't copyright. If I recorded a comedy show while I was at it, I could play that on my channel. Okay, now they can't beat me up for that, can they? Conde. 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 Oh, okay, there you go. Bet I think I found it. And it's not large enough. Okay. So let me share it like this. Yeah, this shit was funny to me. This shit was funny. Watch it. Regular hoop session until this happened. Man, who the fat nigga with his belly out, man? Whoa. They finna get into it. Fuck the tubes. Regular hoop session until this happened. Yeah, we waiting. She ain't gonna make it. She'll give it up. He pulling his pants up for nothing. If Jay, he said, I let her get that. Watch, they finna get into it now. Bruh, she got all the points. Smashed. Hey, that was goofy as hell, dog. They ain't shit for that. Gang. It was a regular hoop session until this happened. Look at all the dudes. They got mad. Them niggas got attitudes when she took it up on them. Look at this. Regular hoop session until this happened. Like, man, what the fuck? Look. Oh, man, what the fuck, bruh? Nobody was near you. They said nobody was near you. Ain't nobody sticking you, is what they said. This happened. Look at the dude in the red pants. That was defense. He quit. His weak ass quit. Why you pass it to her? That was dirty as hell. He playing defense now and fouled her. And he fouled her. She can't miss. He tired of playing D. He just swinging her feet. That nigga tried to swing at her feet. God. He's like, man, fuck you, man. Yeah, that was hard. What would you say it was? Sean Webb talked about Umar. And now he finna blow up. Now he finna blow up because he spoke about Umar Johnson. I think that's that Sean. I put in Sean Will Umar Johnson. Sean Will Umar Johnson. Hold on, let me. No, I don't think so. Shit, Katrina ain't said. Unless she gave it to me. So, let's listen to this white dude talk about Umar Johnson and blow up.
I don't do politics anymore. This one's going to be about a guy who his name is what he goes by is Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson. Real name apparently is Jermaine Shoemaker or Witch Doctor or whatever the fuck. This guy's a piece of work, man. Now, long story short, I stumbled across him when the Michael Brown killing by that police officer in St. Louis, Missouri, or wherever it was. And this guy was talking about race wars and all this other crazy stuff. And I'm like, man, this guy is fucking dangerous. And he's dangerous because he can poison people's minds. I actually believe this fucking horseshit. So I've been following him ever since 2014.
What you want to put a check on?
Long story short,
Hold on a second.
Abandoned fucking buildings in Wilmington, Delaware. It's going to be the FDMG Leadership Academy of raising, black boys and all this other stuff, which I guess is a noble thing. Okay, folks, who's going tonight? Another video. This video is going to be pretty off the wall and off the cuff and not like one of my normal videos, which is, my projects I work on and my scrap metal projects. I used to do a lot of political rants. So I don't do politics anymore. This one's going to be about a guy who his name is, what he goes by is Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson. Real name apparently is Jermaine Shoemaker or Witch Doctor or whatever the fuck. This guy's a piece of work, man. Now, long story short, I stumbled across him when it was during the Michael Brown killing by that police officer in St. Louis, Missouri, or wherever it was, in Missouri. And this guy was talking about race wars and all this other crazy stuff. And I'm like, man, this guy is fucking dangerous. And he's dangerous because he can poison people's minds to actually believe his fucking horseshit. So I've been following him ever since 2014. Here we are in 2022. And long story short, he bought some abandoned fucking buildings in Wilmington, Delaware. It's going to be the FDMG Leadership Academy of raising, black boys and all this other stuff, which I guess is a noble thing, but the guy's a scam artist, man. There have been other people that have opened up a school, but he's the wrong guy for it. All these years I've been tempted to do a video on him, and I finally decided to do it. Because, man, I can't not make a video of this fucking guy, man. He's completely crazy and out of his fucking mind at this point. Now, a couple things I want to stress about Umar and how long he's been scamming. He started this shit back in like 2009, 2010. And he promised in 2013 to open up his, leadership freaking school. And, they're going to have helicopters. This is what he said. His exact words, not mine. I ain't making no shit up. Go look at Lennon Honors videos. If you know what Lennon Honor is. You can have helicopters picking up the parents to take them back to the school so they can watch them graduate. Helicopters that children are going to fly. Yeah. They're going to have a shooting club and a dirt bike team and all this other insanity. And this guy has been scamming from the black community from, like I said, 2009, 2010. That's where he started his horse shit. And he's still doing it to this day. One thing I want to say right off the bat immediately is what's shocking me is that the black community, what are you waiting for? How is this guy still able to do what he's doing? And some of y'all have not shut him down and put a stop to this nonsense. Now, me, myself, I don't scam nobody. I do construction. I started out in HVAC, as HVAC, the tin knocker, sheet metal work, set rooftop units. That's why I'm very familiar with Umar, with his latest scheme is his HVAC situation. And everything he says, I'm getting off track here. I was going to say that of all the years, 23 years of doing industrial construction, I've met countless people over the decades of white, black, Mexican, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, and Asian, East Indian, and so on and so forth. Now, all the black folks that I know personally, I've become good friends with, my man Troy and my man G. I'm not going to say his last name, no need to. But those are my boys, man. Now, I'm not saying they're greedy, but they're serious about their money. When it comes to money, black folks don't fuck around. So, that being the case, being fully aware of that, that's what makes Umar even more insane. Because as a white guy, from a white guy's point of view, the last thing I would do is scam a bunch of black folks out of their money. I mean, you'd be crazy because these people are going to come after you. And if they can't get their money back, they're going to take it out of your ass. You can count on that. You're talking 6 months in an intensive care unit after they beat the fuck out of you, if not worse. You take your life in your hands messing with black people. The difference between a white guy and a black guy is like, a white guy finds out that some guy scammed him out of $30. He'd be like, that motherfucker scammed me out of $30. Wait till next time I see him, man. I'm going to have a bone to pick with him. Where a black dude, he ain't going to let that shit slide. Oh, hell no, son. He going to come looking for you. You're like, what? That motherfucker scammed me out of $30? Where is that? I'm going to go beat his fucking ass. And you're going to get your ass kicked. That's why I was getting back to what I said before. I'm shocked that this guy's still allowed to operate and scam the black community because he's hurting people. Now, for any racist black folks, that you're just a scruffy-looking, dirty, dusty white guy. What's your business? Well, shut up. I'm making it my business. All right? Quiet. Why do I care? Because, well, Never mind the race shit and black and white. I don't care about that. They're still my fellow Americans and fellow human beings, more importantly. And I don't like when fellow human beings are being taken advantage of and abused. That's exactly what Umar is doing. So I finally decided to say I couldn't stay silent anymore. I had to say something. So this guy, he wouldn't care who he takes money from. He always zeroes in. You ever notice that? He always zeroes in on single black mothers. Why? They have to be single, too. That's his number one target. Because there's no man in her life to check his punk ass. That's why. This fat, out of shape ass. That's why. And it's easy able to manipulate and take. And, you know, it's not just getting money out of her. It's also getting those cookies. Y'all know what I mean by that. Especially everyone from Lennon Honors channel. And y'all at the CCC, the Cookie Crust Chat. You guys are hilarious, man. That's why I love black people so much. It's funny. They're funny people, man. They're ruthless and cold-blooded when it comes to cutting up and ripping on somebody. But the point is, that's why. Umar, he wants not just money out of single black women, but he wants those cookies. He's a predator. An absolute perverted predator. The pina colada cookies, the cinnamon cookies. Yeah, let me get my fingers on it. And he's just a dirtbag. A dirtbag. His latest thing, I just seen his latest video, and I couldn't believe it. And that's why I have to speak on it. This guy is absolutely insane. Now he set up a fake phone call. Just like when he had that rant about some, I forgot what the guy's name was, the other guy in the conscious community. What's his name? General Yeti or SETI or whatever the hell his name is. He hates white people and all that shit. But he had a fake phone call. You know, the phone rang and he put it on stop or, you know, delete the call or whatever. But then he caught himself and said, oh, I could use that. He picked up the phone and tried to act like, oh, yeah. Oh, no, I got this. And then in the process of that, the phone rang. Now, anyone with a shred of common sense would have realized, okay, I can't post that. I got to redo the whole video. But no, he still posted the video. But that's neither here nor there. That's a couple years back. But the point is, man, he had another fake phone call. Some guy named Jose. He's like, yeah, this is my new HVAC tech that I'm talking to. And it was all an act. Anyone with 5 brain cells knows that this guy is absolutely out of his fucking mind and completely full of shit. How long are you black folks going to let this guy do this to y'all? Come on, man. Because Umar thinks black folks are stupid. I, for one, know they're not, Umar. And I'm shocked that you even are still fucking walking, to be honest with you. I'm not making no threats, but just saying, man. You don't mess with black folks because they will come looking for you. And he's talking to some guy as if, oh, I need you to come and look at the unit, and we're going to replicate the one that's there. And he's going on and on with all this rambling shit. I have a unit that's still sitting in the crane yard. That should be the first giveaway that's completely full of shit. First of all, it's not a crane yard, asshole, like a junkyard or something. No, or a scrap yard. A crane rental company. And they have nothing to do with shipping and receiving, Umar. They don't freaking accept people's, like if you order something, why would you have it sent to a crane company? The crane company would be like, well, no, we're not accepting that. Send that back to whoever ordered that. We're not taking that and signing for it. He's out of his fucking mind. I know that because I've dealt with cranes. I used to land freaking rooftop units when I did HVAC work back in the late 90s when I first started out in construction. Did CVS's at Rite Aids and even did a couple of Walmarts. Those are pretty cool jobs to do. Land the units, run all the ductwork on the inside, and we could bang them out in like 3 weeks. They don't take that long to do. Except for Umar with 3 years later. But here he is talking to some phony guy, and I guarantee you the guy was probably some homeless crackhead that Umar said, "Hey man, come here. Here's a track phone that's only got about 20 minutes worth of time on it. I want you to dial this number and then call me, dial that number, and I'm going to talk to you. And just say yes and agree to everything I say. Just say, oh yes, and agree. That was all an act. I know you folks are not that stupid to believe that in this latest video. And it pissed me off because then he starts blaming all these contractors. Leave it to the world's most requested scholar. Just happens to be the only guy in the United States of America that finds every dirty, corrupt contractor. And now, are there some shady contractors? Yeah, but they're far and few between. All right, most of them are legitimate and on the level. Because if they screw over enough customers and do some shoddy work and shady work and whatever else, well, they won't be able to get a permit if they get enough complaints for the Better Business Bureau. They'll lose their ability to do anything in that town. All right, the point is, this guy's a joke. He's absolutely insane. Y'all need to shut him down. Umar Johnson, your fat circus ass. You're a disgrace to good black folks in America who really are struggling. All right, that's about it. Somebody forward this video to Lennon Honor. Because Lennon, I watch your videos all the time. You were hilarious. And everyone in the CCC, love you guys, man. Hey, that's it. God bless y'all and I love y'all. Bye.
Another video of a disgruntled person. Finna chain smoke a goddamn. I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to the fam bam. Shout out to the fam bam. Oh. Nick will be in the building. Onslaught Multimedia piece. I don't know why I be looking at that like YouTube, but YouTube people aren't. But that's saying white. See how lame I am in these streets, fam? You're the cool kids. Shout out to Nick B, man. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I wish Umar would. It's so because nobody normal ever accomplishes anything, right? Everybody that accomplished something at one point in time, they were crazy. They were nuts. They weren't in reality. They were obsessed. They were over emotional. And then it worked. And then they succeeded. And it was, wow, they were such a genius. The people who were contemporary with them really missed out on a jewel. They were devoted. They were inspiring. And that's why you really can't listen to people because people will hate on fire. People will hate on fire and they needed to cook their food. And then as soon as they food done cooking, they hate on fire again. That's just how it goes. Yes, he sound crazy talking about, and we're gonna have the kids flying helicopters. He could have made it a lot less easier to just kick his ass. Yes. That egotistical shit gotta go. That arminess shit gotta go. That embracing of negativity or whatever the fuck. Yo. Huh? Hell no, Sunny D ain't cool. Get if they ain't got no orange juice, just get some cranberry juice then. What is simply? Is it orange juice? Okay, bet. I think that's cool. Okay, or how much was the ginger ale? I sent 7. A small what? No, I sent $7. Yeah, they're on the opposite side of the juices at the top in the pop out. You see it? All right. Niqua gave me the flu then. She said she's sick. That's who got me sick. Yeah, man. So, like I said, like, yes, we are desperate people, full of hope and faith and leaning on religious shit for years. So it's like, it's not a secret. You don't need anything concrete, physical, or tangible to get black people going. I'm pretty sure it's people like that in other races, but I don't have that experience with other races. So I would feel it would be wrong for me to just assume other races are like that. But when I'm looking at black people, they move off of promises, hopes, faith, the will to want something to be done. Not always the likeliness of it being done, you know? So it's like when a motherfucker come talking like that in 20, whenever the fuck it was, like when I heard Umar was saying the misappropriately declaring our children slow, putting them in special ed classes. When we're not slow, this is just how the school system is set up. And if it doesn't keep and I felt that because I was one of them kids that the school couldn't keep my attention. I knew the work. I would nail the work. A's and B's. That's why they couldn't say nothing, what they usually would try to say. But after the work was done, what was you gonna do with me? Because I was in your business. I was asking questions. I was daydreaming. I was trying to get other kids' attentions. I was trying to occupy myself. I was trying to exist and live. Shout out to Alonzo, Malik. So it's like, what do you do when you're done with all the work and it's going to take another 30, 40 minutes for the rest of your class to finish the work? So then it's like, couldn't say I was remedial. I need to be put in a slow class, but I needed special attention. I needed to get put in a special. So she just got weird. But I understand that. That's where I met Umar at. By the time he started talking about the school and stuff like that, I wasn't against that. Man, why not? Shit, let's see if it works. Plus, he's a progenitor. To me, I haven't seen no one else do it in contemporary times, and I expect the first person to do something, even if you trained for it, even if you read things on it, to fuck up. I expect for something to have. Okay, hold on. Let's clean this up, and then we get back to work. Okay, hold on. We moved a little too fast. We broke this. Let's fix this, and then we get back to work. Shit don't gotta be perfect. Shit don't gotta be elegant from because shit ain't perfect. If you watch somebody do anything, it's a very disgusting process. Making a movie, building a house, conceiving a child. It's some nasty shit that goes on in that. But the finished product, people are very grateful for. You know. So once I saw him in the car and he was like going crazy for donations and shit, I was like, clearly this is against how we're supposed to act. But who am I? That's where you get to. Who am I? He's having thousands of people support him with money. I'm supporting myself and putting money into others. And maybe that's where I am because I don't think like him. I'm not crazy for the money. I'm not insane about the money. I need the money. I need the money. I need the money. Motherfuckers be like, oh, bills coming up. Guess what, y'all? Can y'all help me out? But it's not like, man, but maybe that's why, certain shit just not obtainable. I don't know. How do you judge the maniac who succeeds? And then how do you judge the maniac that doesn't? If Umar Johnson would have planted that goddamn school, motherfuckers be like, man, well, what he is. So, yeah. But obviously he's fucked up and needs to sit his ass down and move the fuck around. And it's time for somebody else to give it a try. Simple as that. Maybe one of them kids. Tequila in the building. Yeah, Niqua gave me the flu. I'm trying to get this out. Look like some weed on my hoodie. This shit is crazy. Please let it be a mustard stain or something. Now I got linol in it. So I'm going to say, no, it wasn't. But yeah, it's easy to be the person that's not, pushing any boundaries, judging people that's pushing boundaries. It's easy to be the person who's, 1, 2, 3, they way through everything, judging the person that had to XYZ apostrophe squared through life. MJ is in the building. Shout out to the C is was going down. What's on your mind?
Yeah, what's up, bro? Yo, that video disturbed the shit out of me for real. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, those are the type of motherfuckers you have to watch out for. Those are the ones who want to come like they're an ally, but he was just straight dissing black people, and I don't even think a lot of people don't even catch that. Like, he straight up just said, like, black people are money hungry and they get violent in regards of their money like white folks don't. Like, are you serious? Like, y'all try to take down the whole fucking government just because the person that you quote unquote voted for didn't get elected. Like, come on now. Like, seriously. And then to try to act like you an ally and you understand, like, motherfucker, where have you been for fucking 10 years when this shit was going on? You wasn't saying nothing. Now you want to come up and you have a problem? I don't like that clout chasing shit. They're trying to be viral, trying to be special now, but it just seemed like that's the move that everybody's trying to do. Everybody's on that move right now. Any way they can get into getting viral and their name spread around and people talking about them, everybody's trying to get on that. And I swear to God, I am so sick of that shit. I'm sick of it when it comes to other fucking races. I'm sick of it when it even comes to our race. Like, I'm done with this bullshit, yo. Like, people are really straight up trash.
Yeah, and I mean, first defense is black people. Once we talking about them, that open the door for everybody else to talk about it, which is why I don't like being, those people. But once they're talked about, then you got to be okay with other people talking about it. Simple as that. Like, either we're going to have a code and shut up, or we're gonna have to be honest and say,
no, I mean, I'm not against other people seeing what's going on in our community and having their opinions on it. I really not, because certain things need to be spoken about, and we sometimes do need outside opinions. So if we're not seeing what we need to see for ourselves, but what I'm trying to say is, don't take a situation that you have people in the community who's trying to work it out and trying to fix it and use it as a time to clout off that shit. Like, on some real, he don't give a fuck about black people. I don't care how many black people he can name that he's cool with. Nah, you don't care about black people. You don't care about the quote unquote single black mothers who's being swindled by this dude, because then if that was the case, you would have been on it a long time ago. You would have been said something. He's just a clout chaser fucker, and I don't like people like that. I don't like fake people, and I don't care what color or form these motherfuckers come in. I don't like people like that. That bothers me. because it's all fake. It's phony. After he gets his little viral, he gets people like 1,000 views and shit like that. People start going to his channel. Is he going to be talking about those single black mothers in? Or is he going to
I
be?
mean, yeah, they're not supporting them for that. They're supporting them for calling out a black man that's, scamming black people. So I mean, that's where he's going to continue. It's not like he's going to turn around now what we're going to do is start taking up donations for single black mothers. No, that's not where he's going to contact. But yeah, I see what you're saying because he said when Mike Jones think the Michael John what's the name? When the Mike thing happened, he said I heard Umar Johnson and he was talking about race war, this and that. I said this man's dangerous. That right there you fucked up with. You see what I'm saying? You said it was dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
That wording right there lets me know. And then, like, if I wanted to be a whole asshole, like the American flag on the wall says something to me. Like, I have a flag because I feel like there's an underrepresentation of my people. America is not represented in America. So it's like that lets me know there's a legal stream. But that's not my character. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Have your flags, have your camouflage hats, have your opinions. I don't give a fuck. I'm glad motherfuckers able to function. But real talk, that's a very thin line. And yes, that's what I said when I played it. Like, let's watch another white person blow up off a comment on black people. And let's see what white people he's exposed. Let's see if he speaks on Hillary Clinton.
Nah,
he speaks on Hillary Clinton.
I mean, he probably will, but he ain't gonna speak on to like anybody that he do be down with, like DeSantis and other people who's trying to steal rights and shit like that. You're not gonna talk about those usurpers on January 6th that you probably been in the same spaces that they are. Like, I just don't like that fake shit. Like, don't paint my fucking people like the only ones who cares about money. Y'all motherfucking y'all people are killing your own people over money. Y'all wars are about killing other people.
Killing themselves.
Yeah.
Killing their damn self.
Like don't paint that picture. Like, if you want to have the conversation that all shit like that is wrong, then we can have that conversation. But when you just start saying, nah, man, if somebody take money for a white person, we be like, all right, I'll let you slide down, but later on I'm gonna have a chat with you. But then you say, oh no, if you still a black person or not, we pulling up right then and there. You're already setting you're already setting it that we're money hungry. We will kill and shoot anybody or whatever, not for our money, right? But y'all not like that, and that's a lie. That's like a full-faced lie. So I can't get with it. Like, it's really annoying. It's frustrating, and I didn't even know who this motherfucker is, and that's how I know that this motherfucker is just trying to go viral. Because there's been many fucking videos about Umar Johnson and what he have said over the course of years, and you ain't never pull up then. But now you pulling up.
Nah. I mean, like I said, black people were supporting him. He's at the peak. Like, this is the peak of black people putting Umar out there. So it's like, oh, y'all talking about him? Okay, we'll bet. But when motherfuckers is up and wearing kente cloths, of course he's not going to walk his white ass in the middle of all them this motherfucker's a scammer. But once he feel comfortable enough that black people will support his message, because it's their message also, then he can start, and calling them fat and all type of shit. But
look, yeah. I'm not going to support Umar Johnson because for what I am and for what I know, I don't think he's a benefit for the black community. But at the end of the day, you don't get to talk about nobody unless you fix the shit in your fucking community. And that's just real. You can have your opinions, but when you start fucking dabbling on lines where you can't even check your own shit, I can't respect you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have those talk about why is fucking Russian people killing your Ukrainians, knowing that they are the same people and they have a long history, if you can't have those conversations, you can't come in my and talk about Umar Johnson doing something that's not beneficial for the community. You don't get to erase your bullshit by just looking at somebody else's bullshit. Like that I can't respect. Anybody can feel how they feel about it. I don't know who this dude is, but he's a bird for that. Like he's a real bird for that. I don't know who he is, but you a bird. I hope you hear me. You're a bird ass dude. You're not an ally. I see right through you. Like, bye.
Yeah. Yep. And then he's gonna end up on Fox News with a bunch of supporters and shit.
Hell yeah. He's gonna have a whole anchor position for him. A whole anchor for him to be like, well, let's talk about this situation, you know, because
No, he broke the Umar Johnson story.
he didn't even break it. Like, that's the point. Like, yo, like, if they really need to know, all they had to do was ask so many fucking people who've been covering Umar for years that's in that community, the people who have actually donated to him. You could have been
realistically, and I'm not just saying this. I don't know how Taz hasn't been picked up. I just don't know how he hasn't been drafted.
I do.
To some news fucking
I do.
Why?
Because he tells the truth. And the thing about it is not that he only just tells the truth about black folks. He'll tell the truth about white folks. I mean, he did a whole fucking Pale Pookie fucking series. I'm sure damn well they see that shit. And they like, yeah, he's dangerous because he has no allegiance to no one. You see what I'm saying? He has allegiance to the truth. And when you have allegiance to the truth and not any sector or group, you're a dangerous motherfucker. You're a dangerous person when you can't be bought. You know? Mm-hmm. When you can't be bought. Like, even if you agree with somebody on certain things, if you find out they doing other things that you don't agree on, you're not like, yeah, I'm going to cover for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not going to. So that's what it is. It's going to be a long process for him to get where he wants to get. And that's just with people continuously to grow and, you know, and change their mindset and evolve. So it's going to take time. The stuff that his content is for people who want to grow. You ain't trying to grow. If you're not trying to better yourself, you're not going to get it. And everything that he says is going to be negative. You're going to always view it as negative, especially if you want to stay in a certain space, if you want to stay with a certain mindset. And I mean, that with a lot of other content creators, you know, how they express themselves, you know what I'm saying? The things that they hate, the things that they like, you know, it's going to be a process. Some going to move faster than others. So it's going to pick up win with more, and others are going to be like, nah, I'm totally against that. So this needs to be shut down. I mean, I just think that that's just something that naturally occurs in these spaces.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in aliens, man. That's why I don't believe in aliens, man. If there was like a super intelligent species of being like, who wouldn't intervene by now, man? Like who would have just let these retarded people live with these very intelligent people? That's what I believe in.
No, I do believe that it's aliens, but I just think that I really do believe that it's aliens, and they looking at us like these fucking ants are fucking stupid, and they're I mean, we do the same thing to people here. There's a lot of people who enjoy people making a fool out of themselves. You know, a lot of people who enjoy people saying like irrational things, and they get a kick out of it, and they sit back and be like, peasants, look at these peasants. They're my entertainment. I mean, even with like, you know, some white folks, you know, you know, during like history, we was always their entertainment. They never could figure us out. They never know what makes us tick, what makes us twerk. And they sit over there and they overanalyze us and try to figure out what makes us us. and still today they still do it. We are entertainment for them. So, you know, if we ever did have aliens that we actually do see, I just think they'd be looking at us like the same way.
Yeah, they stupid too. Because I definitely just be like, you here, you there, you there, you, and then I would just take all the people who don't just do stupid shit consistently. Like I would at least do that much. At least the people who consistently stupid and the people who's consistently smart, I would at least like upgrade them both by separating them from each other. So now it's like, you know, but I'm just a human, you know. No, I don't see it.
You know, there's some people who are not bright, who do have, or smart enough to know that they need to be around people who are smarter than them, right? And that's what happens. Like they have that natural, they have that natural, uh, basically, what's the word? I can't even say the, but they have this natural instinct that they need to, you know, put themselves in people that are more intelligent or have a more understanding. And not only just, you know, people who are dumb or lacking. There's, you know, great minds do also gravitate to each other as well. But that's just like the whole process, you know, the weaning out process where you draw a line and you realize that, you know, hey, this is not a good fit for you. Maybe over there is a good fit for you, and I will happily show you the direction to go over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sad. It's like I don't know, man. I guess you gotta like be 90 on your deathbed and like, I get it now. But nah, I don't. And of course, every 10 years you think you do. Every
You
5 years you think you get it. You think you get it. Like, oh, that's what it is. And then you live another 5 years and be like, no. Because even when them motherfuckers did that, they still chose to be wicked, evil.
you
Wait,
know when people get really old, like not like 50 or 60. I'm talking about like 70, 80s, and 90s. You notice how they stop talking to people?
like they did it. You understand it? Come on, man. You
You
wasting
notice
my
how
time.
they stop talking to people. They don't have people in their spaces. They barely even, sometimes
They
they barely
stop letting
be
people
around their
waste
family.
their time. They stop wasting their time on people.
Yes,
Why
that
you
I
talking to me? What
noticed
you
that.
want? Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, they really don't be having anything to say. They just be looking at you like you dumb or okay, and they keep it moving. They rarely have anything to say to anybody when they hit those 80s and 90s. They like, nah, like I'm not with the bullshit for anything. I'm not entertaining none of that. My time is precious. And they just, I guess around that age, they just understand that none of this shit fucking matters. like none of this shit matter. I'd rather just wake up happy and doing whatever the fuck I want to do with the amount of time that I have left. I'm not with the bullshit for anything else. I really do notice that they really don't say anything. That's why we always have, like, you know, people always talking about, Dad, we need to get our elders together and have and interview them and have them talk about their history. Have those people don't be really wanting to fucking talk. They don't be really wanting to have those interviews. You know, because they've seen it all, they heard it all. They've been through the bullshit of people. They've been through the bullshit of themselves. Like they just like at that point they're like, yo, don't even come to my doorstep with that. Like they don't want none of that.
Yeah. 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 They just don't have that time to waste no more. You know? Shout out to old people. The underdogs of it all. Like, and then while you young, nobody give a fuck about making the world better for old people. But that's one thing everybody who lives guaranteed to be is old. But I want to make the world better for Lakers fans.
You know, it's funny because like I just
Yeah.
well, we always talk about making a world better for, you know, the future. right? The future is
The
always
kids in the future.
right. So we've
Yeah.
so like we always look as like older people, like, listen, y'all lived y'all life, y'all did y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all grind. That's why everybody just like they lived their life, did what they wanted to do, and just let them just have a peaceful life. Nobody really be like thinking like, you know what, we need to incorporate our elderly as well as our future. And if we do that simultaneously, that will actually benefit the ones like us who are living in the now.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't do that.
I'm gonna do that before I get old. You know what? Yeah, I mean that's what I mean, because kids are so fucking easy to like. They haven't crossed nobody yet. Their heads are round, their eyes are big, they're adorable. Old people just hard to look at sometimes, but they still deserve that 100% love. And I mean, it's real easy to say what older people you did with their life, but most of them spent in trying to compensate for certain shit and never really got ahead of the ball. Until they were like so old that it took like $100 a day to support them. Like, yeah, get that motherfucker some Campbell soup and turn on the newspaper, 50-cent newspaper, and $7 worth of food a day.
Yeah, like even with my father, God rest his soul, he would just like all he needed to just sit on the couch, eat his vegan food, watch the news all day, and then at night he would the gospel music, and he was fucking happy. He
That's
was
hard.
happy. Like that was just it. Like that was his thing. And I used to look at him like, yeah, you sure did set in with the old shit. But I mean, he was way in his 70s. So it's I was like, but that was just like the simple things with life for them. Simple things.
That's the life. I swear. I swear. Yeah, man. I don't know. Shout out to Rozzy. Why they be on your head now, man? What Rozzy do? He fucked up. Rozzy a piece of shit now.
Rozzy gonna be Rozzy.
Uh,
Rozzy gonna be Rozzy. He is not a bad guy at all. It's
can you
not.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, like check. I know I was checking the game.
Oh, what game you playing? That Rainbow Six shit again?
Hell yeah. Like, hello. What up, bro? I'm trying to fix it now, man. Did you really call me within 60 seconds? Yes, you did. I literally been on here like 60. This nigga called my phone. Like, what's up with your mic, man? Hold on, give me a second, man. Nah, I don't know how to work this five, man. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know if it's the headphones messing up, the five, or me. I don't know what it is. I gotta switch headphones and all type of goofy shit. All right, yeah, y'all just keep talking. Give me a minute, see if I can hear y'all or some shit. All right, that motherfucker act like he didn't shoot me. Let me see. Rozzy Suave, they know better. See, there you go with the bullshit. Okay.
Like I
Can you
said,
hear me?
Rozzy. Rozzy gonna Rozzy.
Rozzy gonna Rozzy. Hell no, where that's from? I remember that. Who was that? That was my show too. I used to fuck with that show.
Yeah.
And, Rozzy's gonna Rozzy. I heard
Rozzy, don't act like you don't know who I am.
on my life, that was lame as hell. Who's the sister on the panel? Hell nah. Hell nah. Y'all need to stop.
So how was your day so far?
I mean, it's cool, man. My daughter called me crying last night because, life. And then, so I woke up with Katrina, which was beautiful. And I was feeling better. My temperature wasn't, fucked up. I was sweating, but that's because I was up under the covers, make sure I did. Then I
Mm-hmm.
called my daughter, checked on her again, and, we had a very emotional conversation. And then my son just came through. I got to talk to him and my daughter at the same time, which rarely happens. And that's it. Cash outside. I get to talk to y'all. I'm in the playoffs. I'm playing Siege. My brother just invited me to
So
play. So
you and Katrina have a little.
we who?
Y'all have a little cold, Katrina.
No, she's fine.
Oh,
She's fine. I'm dying, and she's just making baskets. Making, and I gotta get them baskets up too. Yeah. Because that's something I'm supposed to be doing for us, advertising them baskets more. But yeah, beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
well, I'm glad
Um,
a little bit better. But any single time you think that you're coming down with like a little cold, just eat one clove of garlic. It'll kick it out of your system within a couple of hours.
shit, I'll do that right now. A clove of garlic.
Just one clove, or and if you can't stomach the burning or the taste, if you have honey, put honey over the clove and then chew it up and then swallow it. It will knock whatever is in your system out.
Well, I've never eaten a clove of garlic or drunk a raw egg, and those are two things that I've always wanted to do, like a man. You ever drunk a raw egg?
Yes, I have. But that's
Once.
because I was in training. That's when I was boxing. So when I was boxing and training for competition, um like my diet was very strict. So it was like, raw eggs. I had to drink 3 raw eggs in the morning. I was only able to eat chicken breast, the broccoli. So yeah, it's not it's not pleasant, but it gets the job done.
You ever had to eat the clove of garlic?
I always eat the clove of garlic. Even today, like that's like straight up like me eating the clove of garlic and all that stuff
Yeah.
like that. I've been in situations where I'm around people all the time who have COVID and like the worst symptoms. And I still this day I still have not caught COVID. Still this day I have not caught COVID at all. And
Yeah,
all
that's hard.
I have done is one clove of garlic every day. And then sometimes I'll make my own like golden milk tea, which is pretty much like turmeric and lemon and honey and a little cayenne pepper. And yeah, that's what I was drinking like most of the time during the pandemic, just to keep my immune system on point.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, I'd say I still ain't caught it. Like I ain't never had no. Like I know my daughter, she called me like I can't taste. I said, oh
Oh,
shit, it got you, huh? Like, yup. And so she was at the crib frustrated as hell because she couldn't smell the taste.
oh man.
Then he came back, and I said, okay, that's hard. I just never had that problem.
That's glad. I'm glad that they definitely came back because I know there's some people who still can't smell nor taste any.
Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot they said some people should never come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that. Like I don't know. I can't be sitting up there eating food and having no taste. Everything tastes like chalkboard. I can't do it. Like I'll be so upset.
ain't it.
I'll be
That's
so.
crazy.
Yep. But thank God I never caught it, and I hope He continues to bless me that I never do.
Already. Nah, that's hard though. Yeah, I could say, damn, it's crazy. Like how do you be, happy you didn't die and sad other people died at the same time?
I mean, I
Wasn't me.
it's an honest feeling, right? You're like, thank you that
That's the perfect way to describe it too. Honest. I'm just being honest, Phil.
That's the only way, right? Like, I mean, like we're not gonna criminalize, self preservation. Like that's what we're not gonna do.
Man, I wish I would have died instead of you. No, I don't. I'm kind of glad
Right.
I didn't
I
die.
don't, and I wish you didn't die either. Those two truths can be the same at the same
It'd
damn
be
time.
the same
Right?
thing. Hey, that is crazy. That's
Like those things can happen at the same time.
yeah, man. Well,
Did you get your walk in today?
oh, hecky no. I just envisioned myself falling out. I already knew what I was like. I should go ahead but I was like, no, because I've been a big baby. Shit, when I get sick, I'm a baby. So,
Yeah,
Trina, where you at? Where you going? Come hold me. I let she go run with me. And then, I don't know what's going on because, like I say, I might get sick like one time out of the year for a day, like real bad, but I do the same thing. I get up under the cover, I sweat, and then I bounce back. You know what I'm saying? But this one was kind of like different.
right.
This is like the third day, but I did take my dumb ass outside and went to like the store to go get something to drink and some Tums. I think it was for Katrina. I shouldn't have went outside, but I don't like her going nowhere because her breast's too big, and men be trying to take her home.
You can't be like that. They can't take her nowhere.
She was like, "This dude tried to get me today, and I didn't even look like nothing." That's what be killing me. I'm like, "So what you saying?" Yeah, but nah, I went outside, and then I keep like going out there to take the dog out so he don't crap in the house.
Mm.
That's it. But yeah, I feel a little better. I feel like I probably could get a walk in, but yeah, not today. I'm gonna give it another day. I'm gonna give it
Yeah,
another day.
definitely. Listen to your body. Definitely listen to your body. Like if you really don't feel like you got it in you, don't force yourself. But if you know that you playing around, like you fucking around, like then that's the only time that you need to be like, all right, I need to bring that willpower in and get myself out there to do what I want to, do what I want to do, what I set for myself.
Yeah, I'm kind of jiggy at that too. I'm real jiggy at that. I be like, you know what? Nah, this what it is right here, and I don't care what happens. Yeah. She be like, you need to sit down. Sit down. You crazy. But, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that type of person that's always on the go and the move, it would be kind of hard for you to just sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just like start twiddling your fingers and your legs start shaking. You're like, I gotta do something. I gotta be busy. Let me just be busy. Let me touch something. Let me go do something like that. I know somebody needs something from the store. Let me ask somebody what they need from the store.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's crazy too. And then don't want to be bothered.
Oh, congratulations, Niqua.
In the world sold charts, number 5. That's what's up. Shit. Yeah, congratulations. Shout out to you.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I bought her whole album, so I love it.
Yeah, that's hard.
I love seeing good people get good things happening to them. It's a great feeling to see that.
Mic check. Hey, Wall, can y'all hear me? Hey, Wall, can y'all hear me?
All right, Swab, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna just chill out a little bit before I head to work. I'll be in the clouds.
Appreciate you.
No
Appreciate
problem.
you. Keep your head up.
Thanks, you too.
Oh, I will. The song Desire did it. Uh-oh. Fire and Desire. I just turned my shit up. I should be able to hear y'all. Hey, Wall. Hey, Wall. Why want to let me hear them? Let me see. Voice chat volume all the way up. Oh, you know what? It might be the man, whatever y'all want to do. That's what it might be. It might be the actual this shit. Man, what the fuck is going on? Voice check. Mic check. Can y'all hear me now? Man, I'm on mute game voice chat for some reason. I've never even been to this menu. That's crazy. Man, you already know. Peace. Yeah, little fat head ass good.
What's the link after this one?
Yeah, we jiggy, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I could always play rank, man.
Ooh, bro, move back up here and help me with your nieces, nigga. God damn. It's like every fucking other day, every week is something, bro. Flat tire, fucking, I changed my alternator. Nigga. They running your motherfucking boy ragged up in this
Why don't it
motherfucker, bro.
I'll get that shit all out, man.
It won't let me cut my mic on?
I'm gonna do reflex, like, yeah. Yeah, I did the triangle, so fuck it, it ain't gonna hurt. I don't use it anyway.
Say, I don't know how I got on that thing. Yeah, it's that technology, bro.
That's crazy. This rank? Oh, okay. Nah. You already know. Yeah, they upstairs bedrooms. Yeah, we can. We can. This yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I'm gonna, do any more damage to my bronze. I've been playing rank with all randoms. You know what I'm saying? It's a camera running. Oh, y'all got it? There's no hatch on the roof. No! I did it already. My bad. No, play no games. No, play no games. Hell yeah. Yeah. He's definitely over there. Yep. Oh, I'm finna see if I go around and get that ass. How did he? Mm. I'm gonna get a shoulder shot, bro. Oh, he coming through. Heavy ass. Hey, well, watch your back. Mm.